click for IB Biology. Here we're considering the conditions necessary for the formation of coral reefs. There's a blank version of this presentation down in the description. You can annotate that with your own notes. And then there's a 10-question quiz with some answers to make sure you've understood the content. So if you're lucky enough to live in a part of the world where there are reefs and you've participated in snorkeling or scuba diving, then you will have seen the magnificence of the coral reefs of the world. So let's look at the conditions necessary for coral reefs. So if we take a world map and we plot onto this world map those coastal regions which have a water depth of 5 to 30 meters, so that's allowing light penetration to allow for photosynthesis. So that's one of the features. The second feature is that the pH of the oceanic waters need to be between 8.1 and 8.5, and this is because of the corals deposit calcium carbonate shells around their organic content, and that can only happen at those particular pHs. So we need to be at 5 to 30 meters with a pH of 8.1 to 8.4. The salinity, the saltiness of the oceanic waters need to remain stable. The water has to be clear to allow light to penetrate for photosynthesis. And of course, temperature needs to be constant between 23 and 29 degrees centigrade to achieve the optimal temperatures for the growth and reproduction of the corals. And so if we plot them onto a world map, then of course we have the famous Hawaiian coral reefs, those of the Caribbean regions of the world. There's the famous East African region coral reefs, and of course out here in the Maldives and the Asian, Southeast Asian countries such as Thailand, the Philippines, which are very famous for their snorkeling experience. But of course, most famous of all, on the the eastern coastal regions of Australia, we have, of course, the Great Barrier Reefs, as shown below. Should any of these conditions be altered by either natural or man-made phenomena, then this will affect the corals. And of course, those with an interest in conservation and ecology and climate change will know that this is in fact happening, particularly water clarity and temperatures are being compromised, and this has led to severe coral damage around the world. The next video in our series on adaptations to the environment is now showing here. A chance for you to subscribe and show your support for this channel, and of course the playlist with all the videos in this particular topic.